Hello dear viewers and welcome to the time I thought I would not be able to walk anymore.
The hell wrong with you? Hey, yo!
The year was 2023, around November. I remember this well because I was on my last weeks of school that year, and this whole thing lasted a whole month. There I was, little 15-year-old me, who one day, after a normal walk with my dad, woke up with the worst pain in my whole body. I'm not kidding. My bones felt like they were being torn apart. I couldn't even walk without feeling pain. I always walked to school. It was like a 3-minute trip. Well, now, those were the worst 3 minutes of my life. I kept going to school anyway. I remember that during my high school years, there was a year where I had many absences in school. And I think it was 2023, so yeah. I couldn't afford to be absent for a whole month. Day after day, my bones were hurting more and more. I literally didn't want to get up anymore. I was desperately searching for the cause of all this random pain. I thought that maybe my 3-hour walk with my dad made my muscles tense in a wrong way or something. But I did that many times before and after that, and nothing similar ever happened to me. Then I thought, maybe it's my diet, which I discarded pretty fast because there was nothing abnormal in my diet. I asked my dad multiple times to see a doctor because I clearly needed one by now. We went to a local hospital and I got checked. They recommended me to see a specialized person because they didn't know what was happening to me. We booked an appointment with a doctor specialized in muscles and stuff, but the appointment was scheduled for December 1st. In other words, almost 1 whole month later. Man, are you serious right now? That's when I knew that if I had to die, I would, because no one would help me in that situation. The time passed, summer vacations arrived, and my bones were suddenly fine from one day to another. I was in a mix between confusion, relief, and disappointment. Confusion because I never knew what actually happened to me and didn't even need to go to the doctor because I healed before the date of the appointment lol. Relief, that's one's obvious, and disappointment because I was deeply disappointed in the lack of medical access I received. Yes, I took painkillers and that, but what do you mean my appointment with my doctor was scheduled to be 1 month later? Man, I prefer dying at that point, what the hell? Anyways, that was the time I got a mysterious disease and couldn't even be diagnosed with anything because I healed before seeing a doctor. A little extra story about the time I had COVID, I think. It was between 2020 or 2021. I think because the thing really is a little blurry in my head. I mean, during those years, losing track of time was pretty common, but I think it was 2021. My dad works at a factory, and his whole team got diagnosed with COVID at some point, and we were pretty scared because we knew that my dad was gonna be next. When the day came, Dad broke the virus and we all got infected. But the way it infected me was strange. I wasn't in bed with a horrible fever or dry coughing like they used to say in the news COVID symptoms were. My legs hurted. They hurted terribly bad. I even thought, dude, I need to cut them off. This is so horrible. I can't take it anymore. They hurted so much I had to take a painkiller because genuinely I couldn't stand the pain any longer. I had a minor fever, but that was all. The same day we went to see a doctor and he diagnosed me with COVID and told me that it is not a respiratory disease but an inflammatory one, and the inflammation got my legs. That made me view COVID differently. I don't remember if I got a pill or an injection, but something happened there and I was fine the next day. But yeah, we're all fine and healthy now, thankfully. So that was the story of when I got COVID and I wanted to cut my legs off. Thank you so much for watching to this point of the video. Also, I want to mention that my PC has been malfunctioning pretty much lately, so that's why I've been so inactive. So sorry about that. But I'll try to get more videos out as soon as I'm able to. I'm having so much fun on this channel and I wouldn't change it for anything. I hope you have a nice day and see you on the next one.